have been.
This is Holly with WoodlandsHits.com, and I have Carol Knott with the hometown team at Remax Integrity, and we are going to talk about, the market, how everything's going right now, and I'm so excited that you're in here, so thank you for coming in.
Good morning. It's great to be here. The market is really shifting a little bit right now. We are into a more of a buyer's market than we have been, and our inventory is up, so it's a great time for buyers to get off that fence and try to get settled before the end of the year. It takes a little time to find the perfect spot, and then it takes about 30 days if we're financing the purchase to get the loan completed. And so, in the best case scenario, we're looking at a near end of September closing if we find something
That's
right
really
away.
Quick, actually.
Yeah.
So things are moving and
Things
grooving
are moving,
here.
yeah. But buyers really should take advantage of what we're seeing in the marketplace right now. School has started, so sellers who've been on the market, sellers who have been on the market for the past 3 or 4 months are getting a little bit anxious, and so they're beginning to negotiate a little bit more. Our inventory for our immediate area is higher than it has been in quite some time. We're now at, on average, an 8-month supply of listing inventory, whereas in February, March, I can't remember the exact month, we were at a 4-month supply. So we're really seeing that shift. And interest rates are still at remarkable lows. Last week, on average, for a conventional loan with 20% down payment, they were averaging for a 30-year fixed just slightly over 4% across the country. So we've got a lot of good things going for buyers right now. And I would encourage those buyers to get going.
Where can they go to learn more about you, for sure, your website and all that information? I just want to make sure we touch on that before we talk about some upcoming listings that you have available.
Okay. Our website for the hometown team is thehometownteam.com, and you can email us through that, or you can just email me, Carol at thehometownteam.com. And of course, I'm available to talk to anybody by cell phone or office phone anytime. I love that personal touch. So if you'd like to give me a call, that cell phone number is 713-253-7812.
Awesome. Thank you, Carol. So give us a couple of listings that you have in the hopper right now.
Okay. I've got some kind of spreading across the board of all kinds. I've got a great little 1-story up in April Sound. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and plus a study. It's got wood floors, and it's listed for only $239,900.
Oh, wow.
Has a great covered patio, and really is a nice either starter home or downsize home. Easy care yard, but it's got a good size yard. And then out in Wood Forest, I have a newer home. It's probably 3 years old. It's listed for $310,000. It's also a 1-story, but it is fixed out with a lot of extras, beautiful granite, covered patio. Every window is custom trimmed out with framing and everything.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's really, really a pretty little house. And it's in the cottage series that Darling Homes built.
Okay, great.
And then on the total other end of the spectrum, we have a 5-acre property. The main house is a 5-bedroom house, and it's got storage for an RV, a workshop. It's got quarters attached to that RV storage / area that could easily be in a small apartment. It's not completely finished out, but it is plumbed and everything. And then it does have a full apartment on the 2nd story of this house, and it's over 2,000 square feet for the apartment. And it has 2 bedrooms and a full kitchen and a big living area. So it is absolutely a great house for people who need to think about extended family, or maybe somebody who's come back home that you weren't quite counting on. And it's listed for $875. So those are some of the listings I'm kind of promoting right now.
Well, you have a good range.
We do have a good range.
I mean, there's a lot.
We have others too, but those are kind of
those are just the 3 that are right at the top of your brain.
Yeah.
So, Well, is there anything else that you wanted to share about, what's the market, the industry, anything else that you want to share with the listeners?
I think that pretty much covers what I hope to cover today. I will say that, it's just a great time. But if you are thinking about listing, things are selling, and it's a little bit slower than it has been, but things definitely are selling, and we're beginning to see, now that school started and people are getting into the routine, a little bit of an upturn again, and people starting to call and say, hey, the kids are in school, I'd like to go look at these houses. So it's a great time to get on the market, and it's a great time to buy.
Well, thank you so much, Carol, for coming in. It's always a pleasure to have you in here in the studio.
Well, thank you. It's fun to be here.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks.